이쪽. I don't get
Let's give our models a round of applause.
Oh, that sound can only mean one thing. It's time for our first round of our annual San Fernando Prom Pageant. Let's welcome the contestants to the stage.
Let's hear it for our contestants. These contestants are competing to become this year's San Fernando Prom Pageant winner.
They are also competing for a free prom ticket. Let's introduce today's contestants.
Hi, my name is John.
My name is Melvin.
Let's find out how these contestants would ask someone to prom. Describe your perfect proposal.
So I'll start it out as like on a cool Tuesday afternoon, you know, pick her up in my Razor scooter, take her to a nice French restaurant called Jack in the Box, and probably put a promise ring in the curly fries and buy one get one free jumbo jack.
I think my perfect prom proposal would be, a casual walk in the cafeteria, get her some lunch, and have the cafeteria ladies hop out with the poster.
My proposal would be a meaningful poster with some flowers and a heartful poster saying, "Before the last petal falls with you, be my beauty at prom."
Let's give these contestants a round of applause.
Don't think that's all of our contestants. They will be back later in the show for more.
Many things can go wrong on prom night. To present some do's and don'ts of prom are our very own ASB members.
One thing you guys do not want to do before prom is go to a new barber.
tried and true barber and do not try any new haircuts that you don't already know look good.
Another thing you want to avoid right before prom is a spray tan.
To avoid looking orange, give your tan a minimum of 3 days to develop before any event. It will give the tan time to fade. Also remember, moisturizing is key to getting a glowy look. To wrap up our first do's and don'ts of getting ready for prom, we want to make sure you all know to avoid engaging in drinking and other intoxicating activities.
Everyone should plan to make lasting memories at prom with friends. We will see how intoxicating activities will affect the group later on in the show.
Now let's get back to what you all came here for, the fabulous fashion, of course.
DJ, hit it.
One, two, three.
Oh,
Wow, we saw some good fits that round. I wonder what else is in store.
It's time for a second round of San Fernando Prom Pageant. Let's welcome the contestants to the stage again.
For the second round, our contestants will be sharing with us their favorite pickup line.
My favorite pickup line is probably, is that your prima? Oh, she deserves 5 big booms. Boom, 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 boom.
A wannabe Minecraft without the crab.
Are you a magician? Because when I look at you, everyone else disappears. Let's give those dancers a big round of applause.
These contestants will be back later in the show where we will crown a winner and find out who this year's Mr. and Mrs. San Fernando is.
To continue, our AAZ members are back to show you important steps to get into prom.
Look, it's the group that engaged in intoxicating activities earlier. Let's see if they can get into prom.
Definitely saw that one coming. Here comes another group. Let's see if they can get in.
Once again, let's hear it for our ASB members.
Okay, let's not waste any more time and get back to the runway.
DJ, you know what to do.
You're you to breathe me. Let me be your air. Let me roam your body free. I wanna vision the fear. How deep is your love? Is it like the ocean? What devotion are you? How deep is your love? Is it like Nirvana? Hit me harder again. How deep is your love? How deep is your love? How deep is your love? Is it like the ocean? Pull me closer.
Let's hear it for those models again. Before we get to our final round of San Fernando prom pageant, our ASB members are back to give us one last do's and don'ts for prom.
At prom, please do not cut or start a food fight. There will be some buffet and beverage lines. We know you don't want to ruin the expensive clothes you have on.
Instead, wait patiently in line. By the time you know it, it'll be your turn to get your food. After you get your food, please find a seat and enjoy your meal.
Prom night is a night to create magical moments and memories, and it's not a club, so keep your freak dancing to a minimum.
Instead, recreate your favorite slow dance as demonstrated.
That concludes our do's and don'ts for prom night. Let's give a round of applause for our ASB members for demonstrating what to do and what not to do at prom.
Now, let's welcome our San Fernando prom pageant contestants back to the stage for one final round.
What is your go-to dance move, and please demonstrate it?
Let's give it up for their dancers. For the next question, how would you describe your personality, rated on a scale of 1 to 10, and why?
I'm not gonna lie, probably like a solid 2.3. Maybe like on a Thursday with no wind, probably like a 2.5.
I rate my personality like a 10 out of 10, you know, because, you know, I'm a menace. Yeah. And I'll protect you anytime, man.
I would say like a 7 out of 10, because when I walk in that room, I bring that energy.
Those were all amazing answers. Let's give our contestants a round of applause.
Now the moment we've all been waiting for. Let's vote for the 2025 prom pageant winner.
To determine fairly, we have our special guest to help us out. Let's hear it for Dawn from These Foods.
What's up, everybody? Then we're gonna go around. We got the last 3 contendants. So let's give it up for Jonathan. Now let's hear it for Melby. Now let's hear it for Adelisa. Damn, that was a close call. We gotta make sure you guys are louder this time. So we're gonna do it one more time. Let's hear it for Jonathan. Last time for Melody. And finally, Annalisa. Alright, I think it's pretty unanimous who the winner is. So this year's winner is Mr. Melvin.
Thank you so much, Dom, for joining us today. Much appreciated and much love.
San Fernando, let's give the biggest applause to Dom from Isus and our contestant.
Let's hear another round of applause for Mr. San Fernando 2025.
A major thank you to all the contestants who participated in this year's San Fernando Prom Pageant.
Let's give a round of applause to all the ASB seniors who modeled the beautiful prom dresses and tuxedos you saw today.
Also, a major thank you to the ASB members for providing this year's prom fashion show do's and don'ts segment.
Seniors, make sure to follow the do's and don'ts when attending this year's prom, and
You guys know what to say on 3? Ready? 1, 2, 3. Come here.
now it's time for Dom! Thank you so much, Dom.
Now, last but not least, get crazy and enjoy this next moment with us.
On behalf of ASB, we thank you for attending this year's prom fashion show.
Don't forget that prom is May 3rd from 7 to p.m. Tickets are available for purchase at the student store for $150.
After March 28, which is next Friday, by the way, prices will rise to $160, so make sure you purchase those tickets now.
Do not forget to pick up a coupon from